Hello chess fans, this is Chess Gold, Chess to Impress, with another golden chess position from the history of the game, which you can use to impress your family, your friends, or the other members of your chess club by showing them this position and telling them the story behind it. This is the Candidates Tournament played in March 2016 to determine the challenger of world champion Magnus Carlsen. 8 players had qualified for this Candidates Tournament through different ways, and they all played in a double round robin, which means they all played each other twice, with white and with black. So it was a tournament of 14 rounds, a grueling tournament. And as I said, the winner would challenge Magnus Carlsen for the world title. Luck had it that the two only contenders that could still win the tournament in the last round were also playing against each other. The white player here is Sergei Karjakin from Russia, and the black player is Fabiano Caruana from the United States of America. So a Russia versus America clash in the last round to decide who would be the challenger of the world champion. Karjakin was in a good position that a draw would make him the challenger, a win as well of course, and Caruana had to beat Karjakin with the black pieces to become the challenger. It was a tense game, and we are here after the 36th move from white, which was Queen to d2. And I will quote from the excellent magazine New in Chess by the editor-in-chief Dirk-Jan ten Geuzendam, who was in Moscow where the tournament was held. Let me quote from what he writes. As the tension built, Caruana seemed to make progress when on move 36 his rook went to e4. Any normal move by white would now have left Caruana with a distinct initiative, but as immediately indicated by the computer, Karjakin could also play a smashing rook sacrifice. Would he see it? His fans held their breath and muttered exhortations at the monitors showing the position. Time stood still. Then Karjakin sacrificed his rook, and 2 moves later he played the killing queen move that was the main point of the sack. The rest was easy, and when Caruana resigned on move 42, the crowd erupted in euphoria, shouting, whistling and applauding their hero. So it was quite a scene there in Moscow, and let me show you what happened. So Queen to e4 was the move played by Caruana, which was not the best move in the position, but only because of one reason. Because now white Karjakin had to find the rook sacrifice and be brave enough to play it. He mentioned in his comments on the game that he quite quickly saw the idea, but of course he had to check all the variations thoroughly in the time he had left, because it was such a crucial game. So he played it. He played rook takes d5, rook sacrifice, e takes d5. Of course black has to take the rook, queen takes d5, and now there's a threat of checkmate on d7. If black is not careful, the next move is queen d7, checkmate. So Caruana played queen c7 to guard the d7 square, and now white played the beautiful move queen f5, the strongest move in the position, and now white is easily winning. For example, if black would have played rook c8 just to show a move, then queen a7 check, king f8, queen g8 check, queen is protected by the bishop on b3, king e7, and queen f7 is checkmate. This shows how dangerous the attack is that white has. If you look at the position after queen f5, all his pieces are beautiful. His bishop, his queen and his rook all attack the black king, and if you look at black's pieces, they are clumsy and not able to defend the position. Caruana played rook f7, and let me give you a quote from the winner, a quote from Karjakin. It was a strange move, and Karjakin said about this move: "Here Fabiano offered me a draw. Let us put this down to nervous tension and the excessively high stakes." Yeah, this is a strange moment to offer a draw. It turned out Karjakin didn't take the draw offer, even though that would have qualified him as well. He saw the end already. He saw he could win without a risk. Bishop takes f7, and this bishop cannot be taken. If the king takes, then queen a7 check, and after the king moves, white captures the black queen and is a lot of material up. So black could not take the bishop. He played queen e5, but this doesn't help either. Now there's a forced mate on the board, starting with rook d7 check, king f8, and rook d8 check. And here Caruana resigned only a few moves after he had offered a draw. And Karjakin was a challenger to Magnus Carlsen. Just to show you how the game could have finished, Caruana could have taken the bishop now, but then queen h7 check, king e6, and queen d7 is checkmate. A beautiful win from Karjakin in the last round. Imagine the pressure he was under, and then being brave enough to play that rook sacrifice and flawlessly finish the game. Based on this, you can say that Karjakin was the deserved winner of the tournament and the new challenger of the world champion. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you get notified when I post my next video. This was Chess Gold, Chess to Impress. Thanks for watching.